Everybody, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. As always, if you guys haven't considered subscribing, please do so. Just trying to grow the channel, trying to reach a wider audience, trying to share more of what I love with what you guys love, and just just trying to do more, I guess. But anyway, I was in the CMP in Talledega recently, and I just happened to walk in. I was actually looking for some slings. Made a made a long trip over there. I was actually looking for some World War II slings from my buddy Rusty Surplus. I'll tag him in this video. And as I walked by the pro shop over there at the CMP Talledega Marksmanship Park, I noticed some rifles that caught my attention, and I had to stop and look. And I did stop and look. And what we're going to take a look at today is what I got from the CMP that day. I actually made the purchase that day. It was close to closing. I didn't have time well, they didn't complete the background check that day, and they were actually going to end up sending it to me in the mail. And I said, well, hey, I'll be back over that way, in a week or so. And what I'll do is I'll just take possession of it then. You guys don't have to ship it. Okay, cool. Well, so I saw this rifle and I saw another rifle in the rack. I was actually almost about to purchase two rifles, and I against my better judgment, I decided not to. But this is what I found. This is a Springfield 1903, model 1903 rifle. It has a really interesting, I think that's an S4 in the stock here that's painted on. This one in particular is in the 1.3 million serial number range. And, well, I'll just shut up and I'll just show you guys. It's actually very nice. The stock, I looked it over really closely. I did not see a single crack in the stock. And overall, yes, it's beat up a little bit. I'll put a picture in here. Springfield Armory, 12 of 28. But the handguard looks good, and like I said, I didn't see any cracks in this. Rear sight still is in good shape. There's no crack back here at the wrist. Additionally, the butt plate's in good shape. So let's show you the other side. There's that interesting dark greenish brown. I'll insert a picture of that. I think that's an S4 in the stock. Trying to think. Let's see. As you guys can see, it's in really nice shape for its age. Like I said, I didn't see any cracks in it. Butt plate's a little bit ill-fitting back here, but I mean, it's old. Come on, guys. What do you expect? But here's the tag on it. Muzzle reading 2, throat reading 3+. Says it's a rack grade. You can see when this was gone through. So I assume they got these recently down there at CMP Talledega. And oh, by the way, guys, I didn't show you this part. It was $700. I thought it was worth it at that price. I mean, I was quite surprised. But in terms of the bore, let's get that up to the middle position. In terms of the bore is dark with a little bit of pitting, but it still has really good strong rifling. Interestingly enough, there's a J here in this divot for the safety. Now, there's not really any other markings on here. There's one right here on the wrist, but it's too faint to see. And that's the only ones I saw on it. But still, it's a very, very nice rifle. Now, let me tell you a little story. Story time. So, this thing is very nice. And while I was down there, they had quite a few others. They had some Remingtons. They had a Rock Island Arsenal. I should have bought it. I went back the day to pick this up, and there was a Rock Island Arsenal on the rack. This guy may be a YouTuber. if he hears me talking about it or if he sees this, I hope he chimes in. And there was a Rock Island Arsenal one with what appeared to be a mark back here, and it was a gouge right back here somewhere in the wood, and I couldn't tell if it was a crack like propagating from the screw or if it was just that way, and it had a little bit of red paint on it. It was a Rock Island Arsenal. It was past the serial number range of the ones you had to worry about, so it was a good one. Looked really nice. I nearly bought it, and then I walked in that day to pick this one up, and that guy had bought it along with another one right before I got there. As a matter of fact, they were in the middle of running his background check, and I was like, man, I should have got that one, because I've never had a Rock Island Arsenal one. But I ended up opting for the Springfield Armory one instead. Now, I don't know which is better. I don't know which one's really more desirable, but I really like the looks of the Springfield, and the wood looked good. I didn't see any cracks. There's a little bit of a scratch here, but overall, the condition looked really good. Not to mention muzzle and throat erosion readings were good. Still a shooter by any standards, really. But I didn't get it. He got it, and I was talking about it, and he overheard me. And I told the lady, I said, well, you know, hey, at least it goes to a good home. Now, like I said, they do, when I was down there, they did have some of these. I think they get them in from time to time still. But they had Springfields, I think they had Remingtons, and I think they had Rock Island Arsenals of these 1903 rifles. Now, granted, the more desirable one is the 1903A3 with all the enhancements that they had made to the rifle. But you know what? I've already got one, and I was like, well, I'd like to have another one that, you know, just to complement that. So here we have it. I thought this was a really good deal at $700. You guys may think otherwise. Chime in the comment section. But I think it's a cool rifle. It's got a U marking on this barrel band. It's got an H marking on the front band. I think that's all the markings. There's a J9 right here on the bolt. And I think that's all the main markings I can tell. Yep, that's the main markings I can tell. But anyway, if you guys are so inclined, from what I understand, CMP Talledega gets these in from time to time from down there in Anniston. You know, you can just give them a call up. They won't tell you how many they have, but you can give them a call up and say, hey, do you guys still have any of those in stock? And then you can base your road trip off from there. Because, best of my knowledge, these are not available on their website right now. Through the CMP, they're only available in the Talledega Marksmanship Park. They might be down there at Anniston. I didn't get a chance that day to go see what Anniston had in stock. I just ran to the Talledega store. I was very pressed for time, but anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. If you've been on the lookout for a 1903 rifle, CMP Talledega, give them a call. See whether or not they got any. Of course, they are by no means sponsoring this video. I'd love it if they did, but I digress. Anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. If you're looking for one of these, there's a source, possibly, if they still have them. And as always, guys, I want to thank you to my subscribers. Thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your comments. And until next time, you guys have a great day.